Hey guys, welcome to the Weekly Dirt. I'm Chris Denison, this is Chris Green. We saw sparks flying in Seattle this weekend. The Monster Energy Supercross Championship. The biggest news, Ryan Villopoto is out. Torn ACL, totally blows his outdoor season. We saw Andrew Short step up and get a win in the 450 class, which was cool, and also some drama in the lights class. So let's talk about Villopoto's situation first, Green. It's a total bummer for him. Seems like so many guys have been injured this year. Now Villopoto's out. Who do you see stepping up and taking his place as the winner?
My guy for outdoors is going to be Dungey. He did it 2010. He was a champion. You know, he's coming back on a new bike, but I still think he's the man to beat. And Brayton was pretty upset with his ride at Seattle, so that guy's got a lot of heart. I think he's going to take his business serious and really make an effort in outdoors. Yeah,
I agree. Either of those guys could do it, and it's kind of Dungey's time to step up and really, you know, take home a few wins. I'm sure he's pissed. He's been on his couch long enough. But also Andrew Short, Colorado boy. I was so stoked to see him get a win, and now that he's tasted victory, he could stay up there a little bit. But also Ken Roxon on a KTM 350. He put in a super impressive ride for second place. You know, you've tested the 350. Compared to a 450, you really can't make a lot of mistakes. Do you think that's a bike he could be competitive on, or does he need to step up to a 450 too?
In Supercross, yes, you can be competitive on it because it's got torque and it's got top speed. But in outdoors, you're going to want something with a lot more torque, mainly for the starts. There's also a lot longer straightaways. The dirt's softer. He's going to need a lot more power to stay competitive in 450s if he wanted to step up and make a run at it. But you know, Supercross 350, I think he's doing pretty good on it.
Yeah, agreed. In the 250 class, we saw some action too. Eli Tomac and Dean Wilson, those guys just kept coming together. Wilson hit the ground. He's got a really sore shoulder. There's no word from Pro Circuit whether or not that's going to affect his outdoor series. But man, I mean, what do you think? Ryan Sipes took a win. It's a very deep talent pool on the West Coast. What's going to happen when you get the West Coast racers together with the guys on the East?
Hopefully we see some more fireworks like we saw in Seattle, but you know, Tomac and Wilson, they had a really aggressive race. It was fair. They're going for a championship, so that's expected, but I mean, when you put them all together, I think it's awesome when we see just everybody going for it, tons of battles, and you know, I really hope the East Coast guys can do it because it seems like a lot of the times the winner comes from the West Coast, so I'm going to root for somebody from the East Coast, hopefully Baggett or something like that.
Yeah, I know you're a Baggett fan, and the Pro Circuit Kawasaki team is probably a little bit ticked off. They haven't been winning more. So either way, it sets us up for a good series, and I guess we'll find out the final round of the West Coast Championship coming at us this weekend from Salt Lake City. In the meantime, you can go to supercrossonline.com for more info or motocross.com, and we'll be in Vegas for the full wrap-up. Looking forward to the outdoors. We'll see you then.
Party.